This is Jerningham here, ladies and gentlemen. I've just opened this homeless thing here, and what came in it was this. Something about the war, army, veterans, and it's got like a thing here. If you send one of us a card this Christmas, send this one for many people, and Christmas can be most loving time of all. This card will give us once many homeless people, loving people, and struggling families who, I'm sorry if it's not clear properly, please help us provide the people who really do. Can strengthen a card, return with your gift. If you do not want to put your name on the card, just sign it from friends. We will give you a card for someone who is over, while many receive once for many. If it's many only recommended, there's some people cards. You can arrived. That address will be disclosed with Christmas message. The Salvation Army. That's a nice picture for that. Some people may like that. I think that's good if you've been in the army as well. We turn it over in the back. We look at the back as well. About the scene at the front of the card was painted by Good Save during lifetimes. Was printed of the country since Salvation Army, Banbury Care Home, especially Army to Help, Christmas and Church, Charities, and Scotland, I think. I'll look in there as well. With the best wishes. So it's like a postcard, I think. A Christmas card you can send someone. Very good, that is. A lot of people would like that. So, I'll drop the thing on the floor now. So we're going to be looking what else is inside here. If I'm trying to hold the phone at the same time, it's not easy. So, trying to think. There's a Salvation Army if you live in Open Gates. In Telford, there's a Salvation Army there. If you near the train station, there's a dentist in Open Gates. Even I'm from Shifnal, obviously, but I know people that live in Telford, and there's a Salvation Army there. You've got a dentist, you've got all sorts of things. Some people do go to the Salvation Army. You've got the Jehovah's Witnesses place in Open Gates. Some people may go to religion and go to church there. You've got 2 churches in Open Gates. So, you know, if you're from this area in Open Gates, no one. Okay, so let's see what this says now. Okay, so it's going to be a long bloody letter. This one is. No one cares for homeless people like Salvation Army. Please, just £9 this Christmas to help us give some people like Dan the help they deservedly need. Right into troubles to homeless with battery temperatures, winds and rains, and snow. Neighbours, thousands, citizens living. Thoughts of coming months, many more of them experiencing the homelessness. For a time there was living continuing effective than panic bringing increased levels prohibited unemployment, homelessness homes Cherry did some rough sleepers actively died on the streets, coming very close to the deaths during the winter months. We can let the people suffer like. This is that why I am writing to ask for your help. Could you send just £9 for Christmas? Salvation Army, give friendship and support to some people who homelessness, help people who homelessness have been rightly for the hearts of Salvation Army. The mission to seen earliest days of 19 countries. Then we are offered food. London now affects the range of support thoughts residents. So he's telling his life story. I mean, some people like this, some people probably won't, and some people will probably not care about this, unfortunately, because there's a lot of people in the world that don't care about anybody else. Turning it over, I'm not really much of a reader, but I'm trying to read, even though problems. Homeless people were located in church community centres. Even during wasn't the coronavirus was given us people needed. But we accept life houses open arms, just provide food, shelter, warmth. People experiencing homelessness helps overcomers to the problem and get back. Winter. Variants, reasons homelessness becoming particular search, access, medicals, treatments, housing, advice, money, management, advice, lifestyles, training. We will help people share their own. Coding and better lives very often just particular help is given to people who homelessness struggles turn their around in there. And so I don't know what that means. I can't fucking read this. Friendship, and people thought trouble experience streets such as violence, abuse helps you putting the nightmare behind them. When people were confronted, when people were almost them see they will have no matter to give problems we have given up and defense it like many people and becoming homeless serious to trouble. Manufacturers yet happening him could happen almost any of us. Businesses the wrong life, babies, daughters and migrants. Medical strength affects marriages broken up. Following Dan's becoming confused, he was seriously bad. Failing the men could have the job and more and fail. Standing blow. Coming loss of no payment or rent. Dan beginning to homelessness that don't want anyone. Children's Foundation. After the living freezing weather conditions, lonely thoughts, friends, but spotted that kind of heartless lady. I don't know what that says. Anyway, I'm trying to read it. It's just loads of words. I mean, I don't mind reading it. It's just so much stuff in it. I mean, but it's got a nice postcard in it. So. Right, turn that over and read the other side. I've been back at school. You should go when you send Christmas cards and curse of innocent people experiencing homelessness. Army, we will do we can all bring companionship orders to people. Would we over completely alone Christmas relative hoping welcome? Trading Christmas lunches if we met the person due to coronavirus relationships, calling another home, wish the charities help or happy. Restrictions, calling, dropping lonely people, festivals, deserve the food, parcels and simple children toys, families. Despairing handships, difficult times, can't ever afford the basics. I'm sorry the phone's a bit blurry. And continuing people who are sick of balance to make sure. Getting support, yep, bringing Christmas together. Taking Christmas, Salvation Army, when people are factoring troubled times, simply friends and worlds, winter, open times, losing times, many people must help, coming weeks, months, but we need, well that means thousands of people have been homeless in Dan's world. Salvation Army, I don't know where ID do, please stand alongside considerate people, how possible we can, goodness, special times, my God bless you, you warm-hearted, Chrisley, and you Christmas be all. Happiness, kindness you have showed others. Dan, behavior, Salvation Army, I have enclosed little cards you can return you with information so we can give homelessness, loneliness persons Christmas cards. It may be a loan card they receive. Please write your own message on your wish and thank you for once again. The care suddenly lets stories of people of helping the days of the names changed, middles used in some photographs, affections, policies of people concerned, Christmas church, registered charities, Numbers Scotland. Right, so it's that done. A lot of writing. Oh yeah. It's like writing for your life away. I don't know. That's two sides. Don't know where I'm up to in here. I'll need to read the last bit and then it should be done in this video. Not saving battery weather. Army. Don't Dan believe. Salvation Army. Heather turned up. Sandwiches, soups, wishing away down there and having right, phone has been daft again. Can't see the thing again. Hoping that they will be giving the maid some of army. I don't. However, the time thoughts about ending Salvation Army founded communities people care about prizes, personalizes, and significant kind of army church. It just talks about army churches and beginnings and backs. His storyline, I've read most of it anyway. Mental health, psychosis and stuff. I would keep reading it, but it's just a lot of bloody stuff to read through. But anyway, if you ever get one of these, you can read a bit more about it. I've read some of it, not all of it, so I'll be there all day. I've read quite a selection of it, so it's called No One Cares About Homeless People. Anyway guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, hope you all enjoyed the story. Give it a like, give it a comment. It's up to you if you want to give money to them and help them. But they send you a letter in the post, but you could post it back to if you want to. So this letter comes in the post with it. There's loads of things. Just looking what letters. You can give so much to the homeless people if you want to. Up to you. You don't have to do it if you don't want to. Some people can't afford to do this, but if you want to ring up the number's there. And if you want to pay them, it's there as well to help them out in the winters. And gives you some kind of idea. So there we go. And to post it back off, you send it in here. So this is what you do, and you post it back off if you want to do this. If you don't want to post it off, that's fine. Give it to somebody that wants to post it to somebody else. Thank you for another Christmas. Anyway, I better go. And thank you for joining me. I'll see you in the next video. Guys, girls, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.